what would you say is the difference in the client that's using MSTY for income versus using STRK for income?
Well, they're very different, right? They're very different products. MSTY is a vol harvesting covered call strategy that is, I mean, last year delivered 100% return, right? So you're comparing 100% return to something like an 8% dividend, or 100% yield to like an 8% dividend yield. Very different risk profiles as well, right? MSTY harvesting the volatility, you're capping your upside in perpetuity, right? Like by design, your MSTY is short MSTR stock consistently. Yep. And they're net short MSTR stock consistently, and that's
because of the call options and selling.
Because of the call options.
And there's going to be morons that watch this and go, "Oh, MSTY is now actively shorting MSTR stock." That's not what they're doing. It's just a function of how call options work.
Yeah, exactly. They're net short, right? They're long shares, right? They're long shares, but they're net short because they've got more call options sold against the net long shares than they do long positions.
As a result of the synthetic positions that they use, right?
Yep. 100%. And that's kind of where the yield is harvested from. And so if you think just about the design, your upside may be capped. I know the MSTY has bought call options to kind of protect some upside in scenarios where it blows out the top, but you're not going to have that MSTR full upside potential. It's just going to decay over time just based on the design. And so if you want to maintain your full upside potential, like if you're a decade long or 25 years long, you might want to hold strike. As opposed to MSTY. Like if you don't need the income, you might want to hold strike instead, because if you want that long exposure and the $8,
wouldn't you just hold the MSTR equity in that scenario and what you've just mentioned? Because strike, you're giving up the upside from 350 to 1,000.
Yeah, you could. I think it kind of depends on your risk tolerance and your portfolio management, right?